Alright, welcome to video 3. I'm on page 223 of chapter 9-1. Okay, we're in a new section, glycolysis, but before we do that, let's answer our question from the last section. What is an overview of cellular respiration? Well, I'm not going to write it all out, but you could draw a picture of the chloroplast and maybe say, okay, here's the Krebs cycle, and here's the electron transport chain, here's what's coming in, and here's what's coming out, and fill in the words and be able to describe it, and that's an overview. Or if you don't like drawing, write a few bullet points. Okay, let's move on. Glycolysis. Well, what's your next question going to be? It could be, how does glycolysis work? Or what is glycolysis? Or why does glycolysis work? I don't know. Make a question. You can do it. All right, glycolysis. Let's read together. The first reactions in cellular respiration is glycolysis. And if you look at your overview, you can see that right here. Glycolysis. So there's 3 steps. We're going to read about glycolysis first. Glycolysis is the process in which one molecule of glucose is broken, that's the lysis part, broken in half, producing 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, a 3-carbon compound. The process of glycolysis is shown in figure 9-3. All right, let's take out 9-3. You could draw this picture if you want, as an answer is how does glycolysis work? All right, glucose is broken down into 2 sugar molecules. It costs 2 ATP to do that, but then those 3-carbon molecules are turned into 2 pyruvic acids, and you get 4 ATP. All right. So you cost 2, you get 4. And you get 2 NADH molecules that go to the electron transport chain, and you get 2 pyruvic acids. Not bad, okay? You could write that down. ATP production. Even though glycolysis is an energy-releasing process, the cell needs to put a little energy to get things going. At the pathway's beginning, 2 molecules of ATP are used up. In a way, those 2 ATP molecules are like an investment that pays back interest. In order to earn interest from a bank, you first have to put money into an account. Although the cell puts 2 ATP molecules into its account to get glycolysis going, when glycolysis is complete, 4 ATP molecules have been produced. This gives the cell the net gain of 2 ATP molecules. All right? Maybe a good question. What is the net gain of glycolysis? NADH production. One of the reactions of glycolysis removes 4 high-energy electrons and passes them to an electron carrier called NAD+, or nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Like NADP+, in photosynthesis, each NAD+ accepts a pair of high-energy electrons. This molecule, known as NADH, holds the electrons until they can be transferred to other molecules. By doing this, NADH helps pass energy from glucose to other pathways in the cell. All right, so there's another electron carrier. And in your answer to your question, if you're drawing a picture, you might want to circle this and write electron carrier. I'm going to use EC for short. Or if you're writing bullet points, write that down. All right, moving right along. Although the energy yield from glycolysis is small, the process is so fast that cells can produce thousands of ATP molecules in just a few milliseconds. Whoa! Milli means a thousandth of a second. So in a thousandth of a second, it can produce thousands of ATP molecules. Besides speed, another advantage is that glycolysis itself does not require oxygen. Oh yeah! Another good question I want you to know. This means that glycolysis can supply chemical energy to cells when oxygen is not available. However, when a cell generates large amounts of ATP from glycolysis, it runs into a problem. In just a few seconds, all of the cell's available NAD+ molecules are filled up with electrons. Without NAD+, the cell cannot keep glycolysis going, and ATP production stops. And basically what it's saying is, hey, check it out. This whole process requires NAD+. But after a while, in only just a few seconds, all of the NAD+ is used up, into NADH. Well, if you don't have any NAD+, it stops. All right, please go on to the next video. Thank you very much.